Hello everybody and welcome back to Spelunky. We are officially Spelunky Masters here on the Fire Me channel because we beat the game last time. Now it's time we go for, I think, the secret true final boss ending thing, whatever you want to call it. I think we're gonna start going for that, making attempts on that run. Which is scary. Quite frankly, because that shit looks hard. I don't know. Being a regular Spelunky is pretty hard. But I beat it. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll find that we have what it takes after all. You know what I mean? So we're gonna attempt that, at least for now. I think it's everything we need here. I don't think we need to press any of our luck. Oh, wait, there was a thing. There could be a lot of goodies in that chest, but do I risk it? Yeah, maybe it's nothing. We'll use a rope. We don't use ropes that much, really. Okay, they were just gold. That's not spectacular, but we'll take it, I guess. I feel like I really don't use ropes much at all. In fact, I didn't even use them hardly in the Olmec fight, which is funny. I thought I might use them, and they're good to have, sure, but maybe not as important as a resource as I thought they were, really. Although maybe I'm just misusing them. Did that? So I had to play with I played with the. I didn't have to. I guess I could have lived and let live. But I did mess with the audio settings again before starting recording. And I'm noticing that when I raise my voice kind of like this, it gets like the whole bar turns red. Now I saw a post. Let me just turn it down. I did see a post that was, and then I now. Okay, it's still pretty high up there. I don't know. So I saw a post. See, that looks a little bit better. I know I'm playing with your ears right now, doing this. I'm sure. I saw a post that was talking about audio, and it was like, well, wait. Psh. If it's turning red, that actually doesn't mean that you're peaking the mic necessarily. It's like that's actually I guess a good spot to be audio-wise. Although truthfully, I'm not 100% sure how true that is. But I don't know. I thought I'd try it, but I don't know. It just looks, when the whole bar and the entire bar turns red, that just looks scary. Like, that looks like it would be blowing someone's eardrums out, you know what I mean? I don't know. So I did just turn it down now a bit, so maybe it's not as bad. Now, Spelunky itself is pretty quiet. I don't know. Audio is scary, man. And it's like, it always changes. Always changes. Did we get the key? That's something I need to do. I need to get the key. Specifically, I need to get the key and the chest, so that we can get to the black market. And we need to have enough. We need to have enough money so that we can buy the Ankh. That's right. I need to be a little more frugal with my cash. See, I would have bought one of these before, but I really shouldn't be doing that. Okay. I don't know what exactly set that off, but I think whatever shenanigans are going on inside of my head would have got me killed anyway. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Yeah, so, okay, so to get to the final boss, the secret whatever, You need to, and I might be forgetting steps, but you need to get to the black market and buy the Ankh. That's the first thing you need to do. So you need to buy the Ankh. The Ankh will revive you if you die in a stage. Then you need to get to the ice world. That's the next step, is getting to the ice world. If you'll remember, there are several times where we passed a giant, a giant head in the ice world. If you remember that, the big, it kind of look like almost like a Moai statue, not really. You need to, when you find the level with that statue in it, you need to die in that level. It will revive you inside of that statue. I think it takes you directly to the temple world. When you're in the temple world, which is that true? I don't know. I should remember it. Because why do you need to actually get his head? I think it gives you, maybe it gives you a unique item. Gosh, I can't remember. Whatever. Anyway, you need to do that. Then you need to, once you get to in the temple world, you have to kill Anubis, take his thing. I think the thing that Anubis has, I think it's a key to get into. You know, I pointed out that there was a golden door. Anubis's thing is the key to that golden door, if I remember right. That golden door will take you to the golden city of El Dorado. And into El Dorado, you need to kill a second Anubis, I think, and do something there. No, he gives you an item. Right, that's right. He gives you an item, like a map or something. Then you need to kill Olmec. I think you need to make him drop into a pit. You need to make him drop into the lava on a very specific tile. Because there will be a secret exit. That he drops down, you stand on his head. You go in there, you get to the final world, and then you just gotta get through that and then beat the final boss. Clearly we're already not on pace to make it there because I don't know where the key is. I wasn't even looking for the key. I was spending too much brain power thinking about what the thing was. See, we would need that. Technically, we don't need the key. Like, you could technically find... There's the key. Technically, you could find the black market without the Ujat Eye, but... It's not easy. It could be, like, anywhere in one of those forest levels, so you never know. I think I have to, yeah. But yeah, that's what we're going to be attempting from now on, I reckon. I think, anyway. You know, I was thinking about it, right? I've been kind of wondering, because, like, I beat the game now. Like, I could continue to try and do the secret worlds, and that's fine and dandy and all. But it's like, I've gotten to that point where I've started to wonder if maybe I should cut back on some of the solo content. I've gotten to that point where I'm like, starting to maybe, like, you know, I beat Spelunky. It's like, I wonder if maybe I should just, like, settle down a little bit. You know, use some of my free time to do other things. I don't know. Just thinking about it. And you know, the sad thing is, I think that Kirby Air Riders would be the one to go. Unfortunately, and you know, I do love Kirby Air Riders, but at the same time, that's literally like, it feels pretty much the same niche as Spelunky, right? And I still have all those Pikmin videos I need to get to uploading. I'll probably, you know, I'm recording this again before Kirby Air Riders. I might bring it up in Kirby Air Raiders, so you might already know by the time you're watching this what I was talking about in that video. But I'm just thinking, like, Kirby Air Raiders, I'm just, like, it's a talking thing, where I can talk about stuff that's going on, and it's just fun to yap, right? But Spelunky is also that, but the issue with Kirby Air Raiders is that it's so hectic that, first off, it's so hectic that sometimes it's hard to even think. Two, no, I lost my train of thought. Shoot. Okay, Spelunky is also easy to get distracted in, but the thing with Spelunky is the vibes just are more chill. I feel like there's a lot less at any given moment to think about, right? Which is not really true. And maybe that's why I lose so much. But I don't know. This game, I just feel like it lends itself better to like talking, like sitting and talking. Kirby Air Raiders is a bit more hectic, more crazy, lots of stuff going on. It doesn't really have a goal. That's the thing, right? Is Kirby Air Raiders is like, yeah, fun thing to do. But there's not really like a goal. And so like with Spelunky, I have a goal. I know what I'm trying to do. I know what I want to do here. But Kirby Air Raiders, you know, I'm just having fun. But again, at this point, I'm like thinking maybe it's just a bit much to do all these, you know, every week. So that's just kind of where my head's at right now. I'm still enjoying doing the solo content. But at the same time, you know, I do want to do the some other things too. Cuz it's like every you know, cuz think about it this way. I'm doing like at least 40 minutes of Spelunky and at least 30 minutes of Kirby Air Raiders. So that's what is that? It's like 70 minutes. It's like an hour and 10 minutes of every week. You know that I'm recording this stuff. And but then, you know, you factor in like, okay, well, I want to do other stuff. Like I've been trying to record those Pikmin solo videos, but it's also at the same time, like I was thinking about it earlier, for instance, and I was like, well, like should I record Pikmin right now? Kind of want to, kind of maybe I want to do Spelunky instead. But the thing is, like with my voice, right? You got to think about the voice. It's like my voice is gonna die out. Or start dying out by the time I reach the end of like, yeah, shoot. But about the end of you're recording all this at once. Friends Online 4. So it's like, and then Pikmin, you know that. Well, no, you don't know because I haven't uploaded them yet. But I'm recording like big bulk, like, you know, long play episodes. Long play is not the right word, but you know what I mean. It's like 2-hour episodes. For those other things. Oh, right. So there's that to factor in, because it's like, okay, well, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Okay. Buddy, I need you to, like, not be doing this. So we need to buy the Ankh. Then I'm hoping we can get the jetpack. No. Okay. That's a shame. So now it's like, okay, do we risk like killing everybody here? It's a good question, me. I think we're just gonna like try a legit run. I think we're not gonna kill anybody at this moment. We're just gonna see how that works out for us. Okay, well. Okay. But yeah, anyway. It's like I could do more recording for like other solo stuff. And you know, it doesn't mean like I don't know. There would still be solo content going up. Like, I don't know, maybe I'd even put it in the spot that Kirby occupies right now. I don't know how I do it. Truthfully, I also wonder if maybe I should cut down on the Spelunkying as well. Then maybe just record... I don't know. That wasn't what I wanted to do. We were supposed to use that in the okay, well, it's fine. It's too late now. Dang it. Let's do the worm. I don't think we've done the worm. We've already lost our shot at the secret ending, so, you know. Worm time, I reckon. Worm time. We got Worm Baby. So this is the worm, everybody. It is, we are inside of a worm. Everything is jiggly. And, fleshy. And also farty. Very farty, too. Oh, yes, and it plays penis music. I forgot to mention that part. Very catchy penis music, I must say. Oh, whoa. Bacterium. Yeah, this is why you don't do the worm. The worm is quite difficult. Yeah, I'll probably start maybe if I do decide that I want to cut down on doing stuff. It'll probably be next week because you know this week it'll be fine. And it's not like I can never go back into it. Cause I'll probably still, you know, do Spelunky because Spelunky I at least have a goal, and so far I'm still you know fine with this. But like with Kirby Aerators, for instance, it's like okay, well, I played it enough, and I feel like I'm not doing anything you know unique with it is the thing. Like Spelunky, I have, and I'm talking in circles at this point, but Spelunky I have like, you know, we can just talk about stuff, and I have a goal to do in it. You know, the goal is like, I've never beat this game before, I beat the game finally, I've never done the true ending, we're gonna work on that. And it's like a thing I can work towards. Kirby Air Raiders is just the talky talk thing, right? And this, you know, this already has that, and it's not like it's not like my life is that terribly interesting. I don't always have stuff to talk about. It's like two episodes a week of talking would be nice, I think. Right now it's 3 episodes of talking a week. And oftentimes I kind of either I stretch what I have to talk about, or I just I don't know, I don't talk about something to Kirby, and then I just save it for Spelunky because I know it's like, oh, it's weirdly enough easier for me to concentrate in Spelunky for some reason. Also, I have to go back and get the key somehow. I think the biggest shame in that though would be that, you know, I had the whole thumbnail, you know, made by Ethan and everything, and it's great. That I'd be kind of like squandering that. But I did get a good, like, however many episodes of it, like 8-ish episodes, 7 or 8 episodes, I think. With that thumbnail. And it's not like I'll never do Kirby Air Raiders again. Right. You know, I'm not saying that I'm never doing it ever again. You know, just like, I don't know. Leave time for me to do other things. Like the other solo stuff that I've been talking about that I have not been uploading at all. Yeah. And like I said, because I'm doing these out of order, I think I will talk about this in the Kirby Air Raiders episode that released yesterday from your end. So this episode so far has been basically filler in that case, because I've literally talked about stuff I've already talked about. Oh, crap. But that's okay, that's okay. I'm thinking about stuff, I'm figuring stuff out. It's fine. And like I said, I may even just do 1 episode of Spelunky a week at this point. Maybe like a little bit longer, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minute episodes of Spelunky. But well, you know, we'll see. I'll get, you know, what is your feedback on this? How do you feel about that, dear viewer? Because I feel like I've always made it pretty clear that I do this for fun. I think it's fun. And if I ever stopped having fun, then I would just stop. And, you know, at this point, I feel like I wouldn't say I've stopped having fun, but I feel like it's gotten a little bit tiring. Like, at a certain point, it starts to feel like a job. And again, it's not like I'm... What? Oh, that was so dumb. I thought that already triggered. Anyway. At a certain point... And it's not like I'm doing that much anyway. But, you know. I still have a full-time freaking job. So I feel like, considering the circumstances, I've been doing pretty good with being consistent. But at this point, I don't know. I am feeling the burnout just a little bit. But Spelunky, I think, will still be going strong. Even if I do cut it to 1 episode a week. I mean, I still enjoy playing Spelunky just because it's a fun time. On these. But I'll let you sit with that. And I'll see you next time. There will be an episode of Spelunky tomorrow, so don't worry. Hush now. You still get 2 episodes of Spelunky this week at least. Bye-bye.